Now to a story of what could be gross negligence. College students being sexually assaulted and then treated badly or even ignored when they reported the attack to their school. And tonight, Arizona State is one of over 50 schools under investigation for this. For the first time, the U.S. Department of Education released the names of the 55 schools being investigated for mishandling sexual violence and harassment complaints. ASU is on that list for possibly violating federal law when dealing with sexual assault cases. Appearing on the list doesn't necessarily mean that ASU violated the law, just that it is being looked at. William Pitts is live in Tempe with more on this developing story. William.
Mark, the Education Department usually doesn't even release lists like this, but it says it is this time in the interest of transparency. And as you said, just being on this list doesn't necessarily mean ASU has done anything, but it does mean the feds are looking.
The investigation targets more than 50 universities across the country, big ones like ASU to small colleges. ASU is the only Arizona school on the list. The U.S. Department of Education says it's investigating how these schools handled sexual assault complaints. The Arizona Coalition to End Sexual and Domestic Violence says sexual assault is underreported in general.
Generally, fear is a big factor. There's some level of embarrassment.
CEO Jesse Johnson says some universities could do more to help, and maybe this review will do some good.
I don't think there's any harm in doing it. ASU, I think, will be fine. They actually just adopted a campaign, a Start by Believing campaign, so I think they're already on their way to making some good strides.
I think a bigger solution is actually finding preventative measures.
But on campus, two sexual assault prevention groups say they're more concerned with stopping sexual assault than how it's handled afterward. Man Up and Wow Factor are student-run groups at ASU. Last month, they held a rally to support sexual assault prevention.
It doesn't necessarily just come down to a policy, but I think what's the real solution is if students are willing to rise up and actually become a part of that solution.
ASU issued a statement saying, in part, Arizona State University takes all Title IX sexual misconduct complaints very seriously, thoroughly investigates them, and if violations are found, delivers swift and appropriate punishment. The underlying matter leading to the university's appearance on this list was handled consistent with these standards. As the Department of Education makes clear in its release, a college or university's appearance on this list and being the subject of a Title IX investigation in no way indicates that the college or university is violating or has violated the law.
Now, ASU says investigators did come to campus last year, and so far ASU's been waiting to hear back from them. We put ASU's entire statement on azcentral.com. Live in Tempe, William Pitts, 12 News.